Designated as a military facility, Prospect Field, which would eventually become the Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport, has a proud American history. It has grown from a Navy training facility, Naval Air Station Fort Lauderdale, in 1941, and today is one of the busiest and economically sustainable general aviation airports in the country.
It's unbelievable. It was such a small airport. There was a community, and there was only a handful of operators: SkyTel Aviation, Bradley Aviation, and Cav Air.
I used to race cars on the airport long before it was an airport. It was an airport, but a military base that had been left, and before the city took it over.
There were no fences. It was kind of fun. You could drive right onto the airfield.
I used to bird hunt on that airport.
First time that I flew to FXE was in a turboprop in 1996. It was my first experience in a general aviation airport in the US, and it was fantastic.
The name Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport is synonymous with convenience, quality, and of course, the beautiful South Florida sunshine, ocean, and hospitality. In 1941, the US government purchased 1,200 acres that would become Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport. By 1946, the military facility was decommissioned, and the city of Fort Lauderdale, with brilliant foresight, wrote to the military to request the property.
The airport means to city is economic security, job security for a lot of families.
FXE is really synonymous with general aviation. To have that associated with your community, with your city, I think is a true asset.
I think the airport is one of the largest generators of business for the city.
It allows us to create jobs because of the progressive nature of the city and the marketplace of international trade.
The airport employs well over 12,000 employees.
And the whole city has grown, I think, a lot because of the airport.
FXE is the gateway to South Florida.
Whether a full-time resident, visitor, or business traveller, FXE welcomes our community home. With a 6,000-foot runway, the newest and most exclusive aircraft can land safely and bring clients to one of our 4 fixed-based operators. For the aviation enthusiast, there is the observation area, where they too can see these majestic feats of engineering take to the skies. With multiple flight schools, the airport has maintained its training routes, allowing many individuals to take their first steps through one of the flight schools at the field to becoming a pilot. The airport has never stopped developing, innovating, and improving. Today, the Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport serves as a gateway for the executive and private aircraft traveling to and from the Caribbean, South America, and other international locations. The airport handles more than 180,000 takeoffs and landings per year, ranking it as the 3rd busiest general aviation airport in the US for itinerant traffic.
Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport is a very progressive airport.
It's a great airport, been great for the city of Fort Lauderdale.
I have to take my hat off to the airport because the way that they have transformed to a Class A operation, keeping the safety to the higher standards.
FXE is a great place for business. It's a great place for tourism. And also if you're an aspiring into aviation, it's a perfect place to get a start.
I have never seen an airport that I said I wanted to be there. Never. Only FXE.
A variety of amenities and services are available at FXE, including 4 full-service fixed-based operators: Banyan Air Service, Fort Lauderdale Executive Jet Center, W Aviation, and Atlantic Aviation. There's a 24-hour Federal Aviation Administration Air Traffic Control Tower, US Customs and Border Protection with Global Entry, 24-hour Aircraft Rescue and Firefighting Station, a Fort Lauderdale Police Substation, and 24-hour security. The airport also owns and operates a 200-acre industrial air park, Foreign Trade Zone number 241, and the John Fewer Helistop, which is located in the heart of downtown Fort Lauderdale. We are here for the aviation community, as the aviation community is there for Fort Lauderdale.
We've been here since 1987 as the aviation unit. FXE has really rolled out the red carpet towards the Broward Sheriff's Office.
What I love about the airport here is it's a team.
Always innovating, we provide revenue and a major access hub for the city, as the airport is simply of the same lifeblood as our roads and ports. We strive to be part of the wider community through our outreach events. To commemorate our 75th anniversary, we plan to build upon the base of our Safety Expo, STEM educational events, and annual Uptown 5K on the runway. There are over 550 aircraft based at FXE and a multitude of aviation businesses providing services for business operators, as well as business and leisure travellers. Combine these with the auxiliary businesses supporting the aviation community, and the economic impact upon trade and tourism could not be understated. Generating nearly $2.1 billion per year, the airport is a self-sustaining economic engine which is essential to Fort Lauderdale.
On behalf of the Broward County Sheriff's Office and the Aviation Unit, happy anniversary.
We're looking very forward to the next 75 years here at FXE.
I am absolutely looking forward to the next 75 years.
Muchas felicidades a toda la comunidad latina en los 75 aniversarios del aeropuerto de Florida.
And what a privilege to be a part of the 75-year milestone.
As aviation evolves, FXE is lockstep with continuing to provide the general aviation facility. Join us as we embark on the next 75 years of excellence.